Well, hello, Haven.
Hey,
Could you introduce yourself?
my name is Haven Ward. I'm a junior at Holy Innocents Episcopal School, and I play golf.
Okay, so what are you working on?
Doing my agenda, just planning for the week right now.
So why are you planning?
Well, I have executive functioning disorder, so I just kind of have to plan to see how I'm gonna function throughout the week.
Okay, so what do you do to manage it?
I actually do have a hard time managing it, but I try to do my agenda as best as I can and plan out what I'm gonna do for each day and just know what's coming ahead.
So does it affect your golf game?
Golf is very mental and requires a lot of preparation, so yes, it does affect it.
So what would you tell others that are diagnosed with ADHD, executive functioning disorder?
Just don't let it stop you. You can still be great with it.
Okay, so when did you start playing golf?
I started when I was 6 years old, in first grade, through a program called the First Tee.
Okay, so when did you realize that you had a niche?
So when I went to the First Tee, I'm a very competitive person, from really young. So when I started beating people in it, I was like, oh, I'm pretty good at this. So I just fell in love with the sport.
So did you play any other sports?
I used to swim.
What made you choose golf over swim?
Golf it provided more opportunities than swim. According to my agenda, I actually have to start golf practice right now. So you can follow me.
So what does your training regimen look like?
I practice every day, whether it's indoor or outdoor. I like to feel productive.
So you hit balls inside the house?
Yes, but they're little foam balls. It's not too hard.
And so you hit them into the net?
Yes.
Nice. So Haven, what would you say is the hardest part of the game?
Probably short game and definitely the mental game.
Gotcha. Wow. So I hear that you are vegetarian. Is that difficult to manage as an athlete?
It's only difficult when trying to find places to eat, but I have my specific foods that I actually want, so it's not too hard.
Like what?
Love Chipotle. Definitely going for the carbs, for energy, Italian pastas and stuff. And I also like Asian food.
Nice. So, is it difficult being a student athlete?
Being a student athlete is very hard, especially when I'm on the road and I still have to keep up with my schoolwork.
So agenda is really important for that, huh?
Yes.
Do you ever feel like you're missing out on regular teenage stuff?
I am missing out on regular teenage stuff, but the opportunities golf has presented me are so much better. Even though it's raining, I gotta take this outside, so let's go.
So, do you plan to go to college?
Yes, I plan to play collegiate golf.
So what's your ideal college?
Probably a top 10 school, somewhere warm, great golf team, where I feel like family.
Great academics?
Great academics for sure.
Do college coaches watch you play?
Yes, there are college scouts pretty much at every tournament.
So Haven, what are some of your biggest accomplishments?
My biggest accomplishments are that I play the highest level of junior golf. I am one of the highest ranked African American females in junior golf. And
In the world.
And I was on a TV show in Canada, and I lived in Canada for 3 months.
Without your mom.
Without my mom.
And how was that experience?
It was fun. I tried a lot of different sports, and it was different because I've pretty much only done the same 2 sports my entire life. So it was a great experience just to try everything.
So do you remember all of the sports that you played?
Yes. I do remember them all.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well, I did diving, equestrian,
High diving is
high
that?
diving. I coached the golf episode, gymnastics, swimming, skateboarding, kayaking, BMX, wakeboarding, kayaking.
And so what was your favorite?
My favorites were BMX and wakeboarding. Oh, and equestrian.
And equestrian, neat. Did you win any?
I got second place in equestrian, and I clearly got first in swimming, so.
So, Haven, what would you tell your younger self?
I would definitely tell my younger self to just trust the process. It's a long and hard road, but great results will come.
So, Haven, what kind of things do you like to do in your off time?
I like to go to amusement parks, and I also like to bake.
What kind of things do you like to bake?
I like to bake cakes, cookies, brownies, apple crisps.
So, Haven, what can other kids do to start playing golf?
You can go online and try to find a local first tee. If that's not an option, then you can just go to your local golf course, and I'm sure they have a lot of good programs.
So, Haven, how can I follow your journey?
You can follow me on Instagram at HavenWard2023. I hope I have given you an informative glimpse into my life as a student athlete. I'd like to thank your counselor, Ms. Brown, for inviting me to share my story with you all. Now go out there and hit some balls.